Hello guys, I thought I would do this video. I'm already halfway through the day, but I figured why not do a quick video. So I decided to treat myself to a bit of luxury. As you know, I've got 3 SUVs and my little ZX. I want something, a motorway cruiser, to do a couple of journeys I've got planned in a bit of comfort and style. I seen this car, believe it or not, somebody actually offered me this car my way. I didn't actively look for it, and when I seen it, I was like, I've got to have it. But anyways, I'm somewhere I've not been in my life, Seaton Crew. I forgot what it's actually. It's like near Middlesbrough way. Never been in my life, and there's actually a festival going on over there. There's fairground rides, live singers and stuff like that. I've had to come a fair distance away because of the copyright reasons for the music. So yeah, I'm here with the family. I've got Charlie here, and I've got the 2 dogs, Holly and Olivia. But I actually drove down here last night to look at the car because clearly I had to look at it and do a deal. But I literally picked Charlie up from school, well not from school, from after he had been at school, and we came straight down here last night at 6 o'clock. We didn't actually get home until past 9 o'clock. So I looked at the car, did the deal, shook the guy's hand, sent him money, and I thought, right, now the car's stuck down here, how am I going to get back to get it? So I managed to twist Holly's arm for a day out at the seaside. Unfortunately a terrible day, and we're going to go to Dalton Park on the way back. If you don't know what that is, it's like a retail park on the A19 on the way home. So I'm going to walk back to the car now because we've had a few hours to let the dogs out. I'm only going to give you one clue. It's got mocha brown chocolate leather interior, full interior leather. Any cars ring a bell? Full brown leather spec, brown dashboard, brown door cards, and I love it. You'll probably not guess. Obviously it's going to be in a minute on the video. So we're just currently now, because the people live in this estate and all of this is all cordoned off by police and everything for parking. So the lad I got the car off kindly let us park our car, Holly's car, which we've travelled down in this morning, in front of their house. So we're just going to walk back, and when I get there I'll show you. But I have had to do, I don't know, I'm asking you guys this question. Do any of you guys ever take supplies with you when you're going to buy a new car and drive it back? Like when I looked at this car last night, the wipers are absolutely shot. And guess what it's doing today? Well, not right now, but it has been pouring of rain the whole time. And I mean, the wipers were that bad to the point of, if it's raining, I don't actually think you'll be able to drive the car. So this morning, luckily it's a Saturday morning, I went to CTS and I got myself a specific set of Bosch wiper blades for it, which I need to try and fit. They've got run flat tyres, and when I test drive the car, I've kind of given away a little bit there, but there's many cars with that. A light popped up, so I know it's quite a distance away at the nearest garage, so I've bought myself a pump. So I pumped the tyre up enough till we can get to the garage at least anyway. So when we get back to the car, I've already done the tyre because I was slightly concerned at that, but that's the problem with these run flats. They don't look flat at all, even when they're completely flat. It had less than 5 psi in, and I swear to God it was still sitting like that far from the rim to the road. I find run flats very, very, very dangerous because all you've got to rely on is a stupid light on the dashboard, which you just hope's going to work to tell you you've got a flat tyre, which actually popped up on the test drive last night. So yeah, I've pumped up the one front tyre I was suspect of, but I am going to try and not limp it, but take me time to the nearest petrol station where I can use the pump and do all 4. Because it's still quite a fair journey back. But unfortunately, thumbs up to the guy if you're watching this. He's given me some separate money to one side for some fuel, because it's absolutely on the boards. It's got like 12 mile left, which I'm really concerned at. So, and I'm working it out. It's quite a distance from the petrol station I know of in this area. So yeah, I'm just crossing the road, guys. Come on, Charlie. So yeah, I need to sort the wipers so I can see where I'm going, which luckily I've got. I need to hope I don't run out of fuel. I need to hope the tyre folds out to get us to where I need to be. So, a little bit of a challenge we've got this time going on here. But I'm debating just keeping this roll until I walk up to the house, and we'll do a quick show. I'll just show you what I'm getting. But yeah, it's cost us like 30 plus quid for a set of wiper blades. That's just what I keep trying to explain to people nowadays when they come into the garage. And you say, yeah, I've done your wipers. It's 30, 40, 50. In fact, some of the Citroens and Peugeots now have the washer jets built into the blades, and they're £60 to £70 plus VAT just for a set of wiper blades. So yeah, nowadays people get themselves all funny when you tell them the price of a wiper, and it's like, go and price it up. Go and have a look yourself. They're not cheap. So yeah, set of wipers, tyre pressures, and I've also bought a bottle of Dippertane. Again, I'm funny like that. I don't know what fuel the car's been running on. It's very low. And sorry, there's a fly on my finger there. So when it's got a good excuse of a long, well, not a long journey, but a relative run back, it's a perfect time to bang some fuel additive in. When you actually take it with you, when you go to buy the car, naturally you normally always put fuel in. Bang the fuel additive in, it just gives a good opportunity for a new car that you've bought to basically clear itself out on the way back. Kind of killing two birds with one stone, aren't you? So yeah, we're walking up to it now. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll just walk, and we'll just walk in a random estate here, and I'll just pan the camera around and see if you can spot. You probably will be able to put two and two together, but the other way there now. I think I bought this, Adam? No? What else have we got? BMW, what's this, 3 Series? Too new for Dan. What we got over there? 330e? Nope, definitely not one of those. I quite like them. I forgot what they're called. A Spark, aren't they? Chevy Spark or something? Renault? Kia Sportage? No? An MG of some kind? Obviously, you know, guys, all these are too new. I forgot what they were called. Yes, I was right. A Chevy Spark. Quite cool little cars, them. A washing machine? Toyota IQ? Cool cars as well. Quite like them. You have probably guessed there. There we go. It's Holly's car. Have I bought a Micra? You know I haven't. An Insignia? You know I haven't. 5 Series BM? I just want to just say there, by the way, Hull. That's when we pulled up there, 2 of the same number plates. Yes, I got that for Holly years ago. But yeah, here we go, guys. The main surprise of this car, like I was telling you, is the inside. So it's the 525D. That's the M57 2.5 straight 6 diesel, unreal. We'll get more into that later. I'll do more recording of the actual car when we're kind of somewhere more private than the drive. But yeah, there she is. Lovely. Like I've said, this front tyre is a bit suspect on here, so I've pumped it up as best as I can. But like I've shown you, that wiper, I cannot drive the car back, and it's right in the line of view for the driver. Yeah, so again, come prepared when you buy a car, guys. Just make sure if you're not taking the car straight away, or ask if there's any obvious issues with them for that. So I'm just going to go and grab the key off Holly. So yeah, guys, got both keys. Old guys owned it from new. One of the key remotes is flat, so we'll unlock it. I don't know which key it is, actually. One of them works, one of them doesn't. It's got the auto opening boot on it. I'm not quite sure what you actually have to do to make that activate. If you hold it or press it or something, I don't know. But it does self-open. Like that. But yeah, it's more what's on the inside of this car, which a lot of you might not like, but I absolutely love. We'll have to go out to the driver's side. Nice old Accord there. But check this out, guys. Full. It's called Mocha. Chocolate coloured leather, and I love it. I know a lot of you might be like, ugh, but I just like something different. Look at that. They've all got black leather, cream leather. I like something different, as long as it's not like bright yellow or something. Chocolate, brown, lovely with the walnut dash. The best of all, guys, is what's in the centre console. Anybody spot what it is? Yes, full, what they call mocha chocolate. Lovely. But can you spot anything that's different? Like I've said, M57 straight 6, 2.5 this one, diesel. They're all automatics. Yes, guys, a manual, 6-speed manual. I don't want an automatic 20-odd, like nearly 20-year-old car. 6-speed manual. Thumbs up. It's got the old-fashioned iDrive system, which all works nicely. Heated seats, which work. And it's also, talking of the manual, had a brand new clutch and flywheel fitted as well, and fully serviced. The DPF has been made to disappear. Swell flaps, they've said, have been deleted, but from what I read, these don't actually have the swell flaps on the manuals for some reason, but we'll check that out. And it's also had the EGR mapped out in a stage 1 remap, so we'll say, which I will find out. So we'll get the wipers fitted, and I'll catch you somewhere a little bit more private. Right, guys, we've just done the drive back. Did you enjoy it? Yeah? I didn't want to do too much recording at the guy's door in, for privacy reasons and that. So we've just drove all the way back from Seaton Crew, and it's been alright. There's a few things. The tyres are absolutely shot on it. which I did tell the guy about when I bought it. Unfortunately, like, they run flat, they were flat but don't look flat, which I personally think is a dangerous idea on cars. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get out the wind. So yeah, it was good, but unfortunately the tyres, there's a lot of like kind of bearing kind of noises on them. I'm just having a look around, and these are definitely about shot. If it's not this one, there's definitely a bearing starting to go on this wheel. Nothing feels hot, but I do know these run flat tyres, the tread on the back ones aren't great and the front ones are really not the best. They don't look bad from this, but when you get close up, they're quite nasty. So like I've said, what would you recommend? Try and find a second-hand set of wheels with good tyres, or just keep the original wheels and get new tyres on them. I would probably say for 4 new tyres it's going to cost about the same as a set of alloys with some half decent tyres on, but I'm not going to lie, I quite like these original ones. I mean, this isn't a top spec car by any means, or a sport version, but I do like the way, I mean, yes, there's a few little bits on them, but I do like the kind of like inboard spokes on them. I've always liked these. Again, I'm not sure with these are not offset. I don't even know where it says 225 50 17s. 225 50 17s. I always thought these were offset, but something rings a bell that I'm not sure with these. I apologise about the wind, but yeah, it's a lovely car. Set of tyres, maybe at the worst case scenario a bearing, and also at the front maybe a drop link or something like that. But again, I'm not bothered, the car drives nice. I do apologise if that wind's catching the microphone, guys. But yeah, oh yeah, and this bonnet catch, I need to sort that. And the screen wash doesn't work, but I did fit the new wipers, as you see in the video. So I need to free off that bonnet catch. The new wipers are on, but the screen wash isn't working. There's absolutely no sound coming from the pump. So I'm hoping it's just a fuse. If it isn't, we'll deal with it. But yeah, this engine sounds absolutely lovely. I don't know if you can hear that down here, but it sounds lovely. And you probably can't even hear the engine running. Quickly open the bonnet. I just don't want to open the bonnet too much in case this bonnet catch plays up until I get round to fixing it. Stop being windy all day till I've done this video, but there you go. Sweet as a nut. M57 2.5, you just really can't go wrong with them. And there's no leaks, nothing like that. Yeah, sounds lovely. Absolutely lovely. Just shut that. So there we go. Just a quick video of this one. There wasn't a great deal to it. We'll have a quick look around the interior. But to be honest, it's full of all me gear. But I do like this chocolate, as I call it, mocha interior. I'm not sure how much of this I showed earlier on. I may be repeating myself, but that's a nice little touch with the centre console. And it's also got the nice, I mean, it needs a bit of a hoover out and stuff. It's not great, but you know, I need to get myself turned round and get it done. Like a bit on these door cards, it just needs a wipe down with a degreaser. But apart from that, I would just say a bit of a valet. More than that, that's really as much as it needs. But this is just a quick introduction video before we start getting on with the work on it. And that's what I've explained what I'm going to do. There's a bit of a area here of not great paint work. There's a scuff on that door which I think will G3 out. There was a dent around in this other one. Unfortunately, somebody's gone down the LED route with this car. They're standard LED from factory, but this stuff isn't. And unfortunately, it's given the dashboard a whole load of fun and games. And LED number plate lights, which I think pick and choose when they work, because they were on 2 minutes ago. They're them cheap things you can get, so I don't know why they're not on. But all it ends off doing is, it just means when you come to start the car, you end up with a load of fault codes, unfortunately. The only thing, what happened was, I'm just going to jump in the car, out the wind. The only thing what happened was, as soon as I pulled the car away, I only took it on a quick 5-minute test drive last night with the guy, because I travelled a long way, it was late and I wanted to get back. And as soon as I pulled out the street, the old engine management light come on. It has not affected how the car drives whatsoever, not one little bit, but unfortunately it has come on. But again, it doesn't need MOT, but for MOT reasons, it's an '06 car. Diesels aren't required to have the engine management light as part of the test until '08, but nevertheless, I can't be dealing with that being in my face the whole time. Radio's really good, works, the heated seats, all of the parking sensors work, front and rear, down to low speeds as well, which is great, so you can actually see if there's a car too close behind you when you're in traffic, etc, etc. Heated seats work, all the iDrive system is great. Like I said, the 6-speed manual really transforms these things. Some kind of parrot system, no idea if it works, haven't touched it. Cruise control is an absolute delight. Took a little bit of getting used to. I've never used the BMW 5 Series cruise control system. Very complicated at first to get working, but once you've got the hang of it, it's great, because there's like a little, you can't see it properly on here, there's a little like white thing that comes up around there. So like when you set it to 30, it sticks at 30, and if you up it to 40, it goes up to 40, and then like the actual speed itself like chases it up. It's quite good. And also somebody must have done some kind of adaptation on this, but it's got the vehicle speed on. So as well as which I having the pointer, you've got your digital speedo there, which I really like. I've actually spent hours on cars doing adaptations on the VAG range to get this digital speedo on, so I love having that. And this dash is just delightful with the mocha chocolate brown interior, which I love, to be quite honest. I'm not going to lie, I really like it. Just something different. Like I've said, this door card just needs a bit of a wet wipe down with a degreasing rag, that's it. Automatic lights, automatic wipers. Like I said, the only thing is the screen wash isn't working, but there's no sound at all, so I'm hoping it's a fuse. If not, we'll have to look into the pump. Just going to swap this round. So I've also got ordered, because you know what I'm like, a full service kit: oil and filter, air filter, fuel filter, pollen filters. I'm gonna get it's had the DPF out. I know for a fact I can smell that just at the exhaust. EGR, I don't know. When I plug the scanner in, I'll see what the readings are for the EGR, but it's sometimes not as easy as that, guys. Don't always think because you're getting readings for the EGR that the fact it's opening and closing and stuff, sometimes it's actually mapped in and programmed on live data to look like the works, so it actually keeps everything official, even though it's not. If not, I'm going to speak to me mate at RGM Remapping, and I'm not sure. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, but I might just ask him if he can plug in his equipment and find out if it's had the EGR mapped out. It definitely has had the DPF mapped out, and if it's had a stage 1 remap or not. It's pretty pokey, I will say, for one of these. See if it's been remapped or not. And the only thing is I am slightly concerned about is the engine light, which I'm going to obviously look into that when I get home now, and just find out what the deal with it is, see what it says. Obviously if it's saying anything to do with EGR or DPF, then it shouldn't be. I don't know if someone's messed around with it and not mapped it out properly or what. I don't know. Until I plug the machine in and have a look, we shall see. But apart from that, I just thought I'd show you a little bit of me Saturday day out. Car collection kit, man. Mine and Charlie's late night road trip last night to initially buy the car, turn around, come all the way back, wake up the next morning, drive all the way back down with the family, have a family day out, get the car. So I've done some shopping anyways. I've treated Holly to a new pair of New Balance trainers, getting myself another pair, so yeah, it's all worked out okay in the end. So I hope you've all enjoyed watching it. Please leave any comments below, let us know what you think. What should I do with it? Have you ever seen one of these with an interior like this? And I'll tell you what you probably haven't seen many of at all are manual 5 Series with the M57 engine. Not many at all. So it's all of the good things, really, kind of what I want from this car. The only thing isn't good is it's not in a state, but the CRV ain't going nowhere. That does everything I need for that kind of purpose. This is just something for a bit of comfort for the longer drives. Why not? And you know what'll happen, I'll turn it round and somebody will end up getting an absolutely cracking car, as per usual. I'll put in all the hard work and somebody gets a good car. But anyways, we'll leave it there. Anything you want to say down below about the car, any hints, tips, anything like that? Again, swirl flaps with the M57, which is a manual. I've heard they don't have swirl flaps. Any of you guys out there, BMW guys, let us know. I do believe if it's manual with the M57, it doesn't have them. I don't know. Enlighten us, let us know if you do. But yeah, leave a comment below, feel free. If you've enjoyed watching this, hit the like. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe. Nice and easy. And it doesn't take much just to hit them, and it does help the channel out an awful lot. catch you on the next video. Say bye, Charlie.
Bye.
Bye.